What's up, YouTube? I'm Brett.
I'm Lance.
This is Rants RS.
Please remember always to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Make sure you're leaving a comment so we can really get some feedback on what we're doing here. And
don't forget to subscribe too.
Yeah, and when you subscribe, make sure you click the notification bell so you'll stay up to date when we drop a new video.
We're on the road to 1,000, so we need your help, guys. And as always, you know, like he said, drop us a comment. Let us know if y'all have like any requests or anything like that, and
we'll
be
respond.
Happy to
talk about things and try to figure it out.
We're fans ourselves, so
that's why we started this channel, was to interact with other fans, to see
by fans for fans,
to see if we're having the same ideas as a lot of other fans that of the genres and of the topics, and so we love the communication and
we love feedback.
Talk about
write y'all all day long,
all day.
But as far as today's topic's going to be,
this one.
So should Star Wars sequel series be rewritten?
I think so. I think it should have been rewritten before they put it into production.
Yeah,
the first time around.
Yeah, I think maybe
like somebody should have read this and been like, no.
Look, I write for Screen Rant and I write for CBR. I'm a twice published author, and I will tell you this.
I'm not.
One thing about writing that goes with, you have to do editing, rewrite.
See,
and I feel these movies went with the first draft.
I'm not a writer, but I remember when you first put out your first book, I read it and I'd be like, hey man,
change it.
You need to kind of change this up.
And that's what I did.
That's what I do.
Out on it. But overall, I mean, I felt like the sequel trilogy just kind of went on the first draft. But it's like, man, that sounds good. Maybe that'll be clickbaity. That's what it was like. It was like a movie that was clickbaity.
I feel like the whole thing was clickbait to an extent because it's like, hey guys, Star Wars fans, check this out. We're bringing back Luke, and we're bringing back Leia, and we're bringing back Han. And so automatically Star Wars fans were like, what? I got to see this. I don't think the storyline was good. I think it could have been like the whole idea of Ben Solo being betrayed by Luke Skywalker could have been a good story arc, but they didn't do it right.
It would be like if Mike Zero made a Star Wars movie or a trilogy. It would be along kind of like that, because he's clickbaity. The movies were clickbaity. That's the way I feel towards it.
I feel that.
I mean,
I feel that there were so many things like that could have been better explained throughout the whole Star Wars series to make more sense in this. Like, since when does Layla have Jedi powers? Since when can Jedis fly? Since when can a Jedi? Since when can a Jedi just heal somebody? If that was the case,
Force Skype.
If that was the case with the whole healing thing, how come Anakin just didn't, like, I don't know, heal himself where he didn't have to have a mask to breathe?
How did Kylo Ren know how to heal when he was never shown to heal?
Why did Kylo Ren wear a mask if he didn't need it to breathe? Like, I get Darth Vader needed that helmet to breathe.
Just to look like he was just to
resemble his grandfather, just to make it like, oh, I'm a descendant of Darth Vader, I gotta look like it. And you took the mask off and you did not look like Darth Vader.
I know. Like you take the mask off and you're like, put it back on, you're staring at
yes, dude.
Like there was so many little things.
And then another thing, when he gets mad in the elevator and he smashes the mask just to fix it to look just like Darth Vader's.
See, I
thought that was more of a temper tantrum, like he didn't want to be on the dark side no more. It was just because I want a new mask. I want to look like Darth Vader.
See, we both got little kids, and first thought that I know probably when you saw that, probably coming there like, no, bad boy.
Somebody needs to whip his ass.
Yeah, I know. Because
that'd be like, okay, Stevie. That'd be like Stevie being like, I want a new remote control car. And I'm like, there's nothing wrong with that one you have. So he breaks it on purpose. Breaks it on purpose, so I have to go and get him a new one. That's basically the feel I got.
Yes, exactly. I mean, it was like dealing with a child. But I felt like it was, that was a
child. I get it. But
I think it was a grown man. This is like, Adam Driver's like 30 years old. or
Okay,
40.
the actor, but the character's probably like in his late
No,
teens.
he was in his like 30s.
I don't know. I didn't read the
Same.
storyline.
it
Like, I
was,
didn't
it was
write
like
the
30
shit.
years after. That's the bad. That's the
But
bad
you don't know
part
when
about
they
it.
had a kid. Like,
Oh, fair
You know what I'm
enough.
saying?
I'd have to go to Wikipedia
like
for that
why
one.
was
But I
Luke
think he was pretty old.
Skywalker babysitting him if he was 30? Why are you watching him in his sleep?
Because Luke, this happened when he was a teenager.
That's what I'm saying.
But
So
this
that's
was,
what I'm saying.
but according to the Kylo Ren comics and things like that, they have that was when he was a teenager. But it's been like
so he's
10
in his
years.
early 20s. But
It's been could have been.
He's probably in his early 20s. So
Mhm.
let's face it. Like I got a nephew who's in his early 20s,
I
but
didn't
he's
act
still a
like my
kid.
20.
He's still a kid.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Well, I mean, of course, you would not want to put a 20-year-old probably over, I don't know, a Death Star. Probably. you know.
I'm not gonna.
But overall, I feel like
I just felt like there was a lot of things about the sequel
Palpatine
series, and
returning?
I'm sure a lot of people will agree with me. Palpatine returning was basically, this is what happened after Last Jedi. They're like, oh crap, this movie was horrible, and everybody knows it. Oh, let's bring Palpatine back so that the nostalgia hooks these fans back in.
that's all it was. It was Ryan Johnson dropped the ball on The Last Jedi, and they're like, J.J. Abrams like, I gotta do something spectacular. I gotta draw these fans back in. And then what did he do? Did that. And I felt like that was just. I feel like if Ryan Johnson hadn't have dropped the ball, I felt like J.J. Abrams would have never have done that. Kathleen Kennedy would have never have agreed to it. I don't think that would
Kathleen
have
Kennedy
been
can get the f- out of here for all I care.
Kathleen Kennedy can. Like,
I don't
screw
care who
Kathleen
that pisses off.
No, I know. Like, I don't care either.
She
Kathleen
needs to
Kennedy
get
go
the fuck
screw
on
off the way I
somewhere,
can. Like she's the worst thing to ever happen to Star Wars. Like
I don't
feel like
understand
that.
why she ever
That
had
or
to Star
J.J.
Wars,
Abrams. I don't know. It's so many bad people. Ryan Johnson, J.J. Abrams, Kathleen Kennedy. All of those are so bad.
I feel like
for
J.J.
Star Wars.
Abrams had some good ideas, but then other people were like, oh no, we're going to do it this way. And so they would take his idea and kind of warp it into something even dumber than what his idea already was. And then he had to come back and try to pick up where he wanted to leave off, but then they changed directions too much, I guess is what I'm saying.
Fair enough. Then that's a valid
Maybe if
point.
they just kept direction. And I can say the same thing with the like Harry Potter movies. The first one was like Christopher Columbus guy, not the guy who discovered America, the other guy. And then it was somebody else, and then they finally.
In what movie?
Harry Potter series. Directing.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And so things got a little changed here and there because different directors are going to have different views on where they want to go.
Yeah.
If you franchise hire somebody to direct this crap, it'll be the same throughout the whole trilogy. And you don't have to worry about using the excuse, well, it's only bad because they kept changing directions on where we want to go.
What they should do is
What they should have done was never had Luke Skywalker milking aliens.
You should, yeah. By far, that's the only thing I remember out of Luke Skywalker anymore. And that's a terrible vision all the way around for anybody, much less somebody that I look, was
That's
like a childhood hero.
That's why they let the Skywalker bloodline die.
Yeah. But
this guy should never reproduce.
Yeah. But I don't know. They probably should come back to that island and see if he did. Oh, that'd be terrible. But overall, this way I kind of felt towards it. I kind of felt like the sequel series should have been.
That's where Baby Yoda came from.
Okay, now I got really bad vision.
I'm sorry.
I got really bad visions in my mind.
But
overall, but this way I kind of felt like before they even did the first. Before the Force Awakens even come out, I felt like they should have gone and been like, the Force Awakens is going to be this way, a roadmap. The Last Jedi is going to be this way, and the Rise of Skywalker is going to be this way.
I thought,
but I don't think
when they
did that.
first came out with, it hadn't even come out yet, but trailers that came out and whatnot. And I first started getting into what this was going to be about, Star Wars Force Awakens. I thought this was going to be great because of the whole Fallen Order type.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was going to be this great big thing, kind of like the Empire. But no, it's like...
This is where I had trouble with the first one. Well, I thought Snoke would have been a cool character. I thought even Kylo Ren had potential, but where I had a problem with the first one when it came out, when the Force Awakens first came out, I felt like that one let me down because my problem was the nostalgia. I felt it was just all about nostalgia, and then they brought in the Death Star planet.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, okay, well, this is stupid. Like, I mean, that's the way I kind of felt towards that when it come to it. But that was my only complaint with it. I didn't have these problems. It was only when The Last Jedi come out that I just felt like, I was like, this is one of the worst movies of all time.
Yeah, the Last Jedi was not just the worst Star Wars movie. It was one of the worst movies that has ever been made. Any genre.
You have giant spaceships, and yet the whole movie is about going slow, and then going on a side quest to talk about, I don't know, some kind of political junk on a planet. Had nothing to do with the actual storyline.
Anyway,
it just was
all in all, back to the
around.
original question. Yes, I think they need to be rewritten. I think they need to be rewritten right, and I would watch them, but I wouldn't have very much high hopes. I'm starting, and this hurts me. This hurts me. I've been such a Star Wars fan my entire life, but I have lost hope in Star Wars. I just...
See, I haven't. And, we've talked about this in previous videos.
I think
I have
that
a different
if anything
opinion.
is going to save Star Wars, it's going to be these little series on Disney Plus.
Yeah, see,
it's not going to be the movies.
See, you're excited about the Obi-Wan series. I'm more excited about the Mandalorian.
I'm excited about the Obi-Wan series a little bit more, but I am excited about just Ahsoka Tano in a live-action role. Period. Like,
I don't understand. See, this is my big thing. I don't understand why Ahsoka Tano wasn't the one that got the series or even a standalone movie. Man, I'd watch that a million times over.
Like if Rosario Dawson
as
Ahsoka Tano had her own series. Oh, hands down.
Series, on movie franchise.
But what I'm saying is, if she had her own series, I probably wouldn't even bother with The Mandalorian or Obi-Wan's movie.
Fair enough. I mean, I would say, hands down, that'd probably be the best.
If it was a series, I would just...
But okay, but as far as
I like series more than movies,
yeah.
I guess.
But I just feel like The Mandalorian, I'm in favor of Jon Favreau. I felt like Jon Favreau did a good job when it comes to the Mandalorian. I felt like Dave Filoni did a really good job when it comes to the Clone Wars series and Rebels.
Yeah,
I thought he did great.
That,
I felt like those guys had more vision.
Is Dave Filoni going to have something to do with Ahsoka Tano being on The Mandalorian? Is he a part of that? Maybe bring him in as an advisor or something, since he did so
he's
good
the guy
with
that
Clone Wars.
created
That's what I'm saying.
Ahsoka Tano.
That's what I'm saying. So at least bring him into Mandalorian as an advisor on how to work with that character.
See, and Dave Filoni wanted to actually keep her alive. George Lucas wanted her dead. Like, he wanted her dead. He was not in favor of her living. He's like, you got to kill her off in Clone Wars. Well, Dave Filoni actually talked him into it, and everybody started liking Ahsoka Tano. I mean, she's like
I think Ahsoka Tano could possibly save Star Wars.
I think she could too.
By herself.
I think Rosario Dawson.
Maybe they are. Maybe they.
I
don't know. I don't know how they're working with Disney, but maybe they're bringing her as part of Mandalorian to give her own thing later on. Like,
maybe testing the waters. Yeah, what you're saying.
Okay,
you know what? I can see that, and I'd actually be for that. But as far as that, I feel like if Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni would have had more of an impact on like the movies, I felt like, or they did a rewrite of something, I think they would get to the heart of Star Wars a lot better than J.J. Abrams.
A lot of Star Wars fans would disagree with me.
Or Ryan Johnson.
With the technology and everything we have now, I personally believe we should reboot the original trilogy.
No, I agree with you 100%.
A lot of Star Wars fans won't.
Yeah, I know. See,
but that's the nostalgia thing too.
Yeah, Star Wars fans, and this is my only beef with Star Wars fans.
They're one way or another, though.
They're so caught up in nostalgia.
They're like, screw that.
Yeah. Like I'm not as caught up on who is the actor that played, like Mark Hamill.
See, I'm more into the character than I am the actor who played the character.
I am too. Like I like the guy that played Han Solo in Solo. Like, I liked him. Maybe I thought they could have maybe found someone that was better.
I think
he
so,
was
but
decent.
I thought he did good
He was
as
decent.
Solo. You know, I'm not a big
Yeah.
fan of that movie, and maybe I need to watch it again and see something I didn't
We'll
see
watch it
before.
together.
But
we'll watch it all day long. I love that movie. But overall,
Creeper.
what were you saying that way? but overall, yeah. As y'all might know, already know, Solo is one of my favorite, or probably is.
Oh no, I
favorite
think they
Star
need to
Wars
rewrite
movie.
them and get it right. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments section.
I think without a doubt they need to. I agree with you. I think it was the first draft that they come out with.
Do you have
and they
any
just went with
requests that you want us to do? Leave those in the comments.
And don't forget to subscribe, guys. We're on the road to
Like,
1,000.
share, and comment. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Like, share, comment. Stay subscribed.
And we're don't just stay subscribed. Tell your friends about us.
And click
if
the
you like our
notification.
videos.
If you subscribe, click the notification bell so you can stay up to date when we drop a new video.
Or our live feed. Take care, guys.
Yeah, those are coming soon.
Take care, guys.